Guys, deluded. Thank you very much for tuning back into YouTube's Lucas Torreira. Let's crack on. Now, I like you guys, I've been enjoying my weekend, but let's get back to it. Chuba Akpom, now allegedly at a point, again, we only know as much as we know by the papers. He looked like he was going to be returning back to Belgium after a successful loan spell there, where he got like 6 goals and like 16 appearances or something like that on a permanent basis. That was probably his most productive loan spell that we as fans could probably look at on the basis of how he was playing, because you could say Hull, because I don't think he played, his stats don't look good at Hull, but he wasn't exactly always playing through the middle, and they got promotion, so it's a good year. But past that, he didn't really convince at Coventry and Brentford and wherever else he's been on loan for what worth. And at 22 years of age, with 12, 13 first team appearances for Arsenal, I don't think he, or if he has scored, I stand corrected, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't scored a senior goal for Arsenal in an official match. Again, I could be wrong. In fact, I'm pretty sure he might have, you know. I don't know, man. He could have scored in the Carling Cup or something at one time, I suppose. But yeah, at 22 years of age, he probably needs to settle down somewhere else and assert himself as a footballer. Obviously, he made his debut as a young kid, and it's always going to be tough bringing coming through as a young player at any club in any position, much less up front, because we're looking at 20 goals. And this is what I say with young Eddie and Nketiah. I love him. I believe he can have a future here, but at times you obviously needs to develop, and we're not going to expect tomorrow of him to score 20 goals, but bread and butter eventually you're going to be looking at 20 minimum goals minimum, and that's just me, because in today's market you can't even say 20. It's sad, but 20 for me is a good return for strikers, but you can even have a debate that ain't even a thing anymore. So it depends how we're going to look at him. Is he going to be someone that could step up off the bench and do something, or be a rotation player, or be a starter? Remains to be seen. He's got the ability, but only the future could can tell us that. But back to Akpom, allegedly he's moving from Arsenal, I should have said it earlier, to Greece for PAOK. I can't say their name properly. PAOQ. Yeah, they're in FIFA in that, for those who play. I don't play FIFA anymore, but that's what I remember. So yeah, obviously Greece is probably, at this point you can't really say you didn't expect that, because he went Belgium. It took me by surprise. Obviously I'm not in the know, but yeah, I mean, Greece is another adventure for him. I don't know. I should have done my research. I don't know if this club's challenging Olympiacos, if they're in the same division, if they're competing for trophies and all of them sort of things. But to a degree, they must be a competitive club and doing them sort of things for him to sign for them. So yeah, someone that's more in the know in that department can get in the comments or something. But I can't pretend on that front. But moving back to him, I mean, it's a moving to Greece. They're passionate football fans. It's a new adventure. Ultimately, the club's shown interest to take him and things like that. So yeah, I do have to play devil's advocate, and do also say, with whatever way you look at it, for the senior appearances he's made, he hasn't really been anything close to prolific. Could have a lot of English clubs or top league, no disrespect to Greece and the Greek club he's joining, but could a lot of the top clubs, or clubs in top divisions or even the championship, could have turned a blind eye to him because of that? I'm not too sure, and I don't think that's the case. But I have a duty to you guys to play all sides to the coin, if I'm honest with you. But allegedly it'll be done for around £2 million. I mean, his contract's up in 2019, and all the things I've said throughout this vid, it needs to happen. If you're being a bit cynical, you could probably say in today's market, you could probably maybe, well, not even a 3.5 or 4 for that, regardless of what you might think of Akpom, purely because other teams are managing to get money for their problems, for their players that they don't really have a future at the club. So we need to probably improve in that front. But all I can say is good luck to Akpom. He's an Arsenal lad. He's come through the academy. At the end of the day, if it does happen, he's had a good career so far. I mean, he's made it at a top six club. Maybe not made it playing, but he's made it. He's going to go to another club. It's down to him to become prolific, to right people's wrongs. And who knows, you might see him in the Championship, in the Premier League, or any other top division. I believe he's taking bravery to go out of his comfort zone, and that to go to Greece as well. I don't know how far Cyprus is and Napa and that in the summer, but it might be interesting for Akpom. But yeah, man, allegedly it could be done on Monday. And good luck to Akpom, man. It's a shame it couldn't happen here. We always like homegrown players, but it has to happen sometimes, man. And I hope you have the best start to your career there, and wherever you may move after that and things like that, man. Because he might not play for the club anymore, but he's an Arsenal lad. So yeah, man, do your thing, Akpom, man. And yeah, man. Yeah, there's nothing more to be said on that front. Guys, deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest if you wish. Like the vid. And yeah, man, to my regular subscribers, thank you very much, because it means a lot, man. You lot watch me. We've been through a lot already in this thing. So yeah, man, guys, deluded. I'm out. And so is my shadow.